Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to this session of the EduTap, where we are discussing with you the most important current affairs that are relevant for the GA and ESI section of your examination. If I talk about these videos, guys, these videos are very helpful for those aspirants if you are preparing for the regulatory bodies examination like RBI, NABARD, and SEBI. And guys, if you are preparing for any other banking examination also, then also you can take the benefits of this session because the current affair is always similar for those examinations also. So first of all, before I start or begin with today's session, I wish you all a very happy Dussehra as well as a very happy Vijayadashmi to all of you. So let's first discuss the homework questions that was given to you by Divanshu sir here. So the first question was the theme of the World Food Day. That was option number D, water is life. Water is food here. Then the next question here was regarding the tribal youth exchange program here. That is, you have to identify the incorrect statement here. So sir has elaborated you about this specific initiative in a very detailed manner. You can, if you have not watched that specific session, guys, I will first request you can go to the playlist and watch that specific session. Now the answer here was that's option number A, because it's not an initiative of social justice. It's an initiative of Ministry of Home Affairs here. So guys, now a very important thing I really want to thank here, because I can see the slides of shining stars is increasing here, and I'm really happy to see this thing here. I want, because आपने पहला स्टेप ले लिया अपनी प्रिपरेशन को स्टार्ट करने के लिए, बस अब इसी चीज को आपको एंड तक लेके जाना है, because it's a very famous saying that it's easy to start but it's really difficult to end, because there are many hurdles and you have to be consistent by taking your step day by day, and then you will be achieving your goals here. तो आपको अपना जो गोल है, चाहे वो नाबार्ड ऑफिसर है, आरबीआई ग्रेड बी ऑफिसर है, और any other thing that you have achieved, you have to achieve that goal, and for that the shining stars are always here. So shining आपको बना के ही रखनी है अपने जर्नी के एंड तक. चलिए, let's talk about the topics for the day. The topics will be that with respect to the phase 1 of the examination will be Project Udbhav here. Then we'll be discussing about the destination in India who has been awarded as the best tourism village by the United Nations World Tourism Organization. And then we will be discussing about the Gaganyaan initiative, which has recently, the test flight has been tested here. And then guys, the very important initiatives from the perspective of phase 1 and phase 2 will be the Kasturi Cotton Bharat or Kasturi Bharat Cotton initiative that has been unveiled here. And the very important thing, if you are preparing for the NABARD examination, guys, this is an initiative. Second is the achievements of rural development has been shared by the Minister of Panchayati Raj and Rural Development, where he has given you very important data which is relevant for the examination, important for the examination with respect to the important schemes with respect to the examination, and we will be discussing everything here. So stay till the end here. Let's first start with the Project Udbhav initiative. So Project Udbhav is an initiative of Indian Army along with USI, that is the United Services Institution of India here, with a simple objective, guys, because we can see we are a country which has a very great history. हम लोग ancient history की बात करते हैं, medieval history, modern history, and here different war tactics have been used at different eras. Ancient eras, we have Kautilya's Arthashastra. Then medieval India, we have Maharaja Ranjit Singh, we have Shivaji Maharaj, who have stopped the invasions. Ranjit Singh, Afghan rulers. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, guerrilla warfare with regards to the Mughal rulers. Then there are still some things which we want to utilize all these warfare or tactics, and how these things can be used at the modern era. That is the prime objective of this Project Udbhav here, where various seminars, webinars would be conducted, and at the end a proper documentation will be framed that what are the learnings we could use in the modern time India here. The most important thing is a culmination here. The culmination of that will be there in the Jan 2024 here. Now when I talk about Indian Army, guys, Indian Army is now in a very swing mode. बहुत ही मजेदार में बैठे, मजे में बैठे, क्योंकि अब वो कहते हैं कि हम लोग full swing में हैं. कैसे? Udbhav, and we've discussed the thing that is, I think, a day before previous lecture, that was Chanakya Defense Dialogue. So Chanakya Defense Dialogue we have talked about, that was again taken an initiative of Indian Army along with clause here So I hope you have watched that specific lecture of mine also. If you have not watched, guys, again I would request you to watch this specific dialogue and see this thing in detail. Then from the defense, let's move towards the second thing, that is the tourism sector of India. So we know tourism sector of India is very very important, guys. ठीक है जी, we are being promoting the tourism of India where we want, that is हमने adopt a heritage scheme एक start की थी जहां पे tourism को promote करने के लिए Archaeological Survey of India we are utilizing the private players so that our monuments become really great. Now this is not about the monument, this is about the place of India, that is Dhordo. Dhordo is a place in Gujarat which is the only place in India this year who has been awarded as the best tourism village by the United Nations World Tourism Organization. In totality, guys, there were 54 tourism sites which have been awarded. ठीक है जी, Dhordo is a place in Rann of Kutch where the famous Rann Utsav of Gujarat is celebrated. And the most important thing here is, guys, the inaugural edition of this year's the tourism working group has held at Dhordo here. So this was about this place. Now what is this best tourism or village initiative? So this is an initiative of UNWTO that was initiated in 2021 where the prime objective was to promote tourism for the rural development programs that are being taken by the different countries of the world here. So rural tourism को promote करना is, you can take is the one initiative here. Now what is this UNWTO? It's a special agency of the United Nations whose prime objectives on the promotion of sustainable tourism in the world. It was set up in 1946, which has a headquarter in Madrid, that's in Spain. This is a very important thing, guys, because this is where you can get confused. Headquarter. Now, whether India is a member here, yes, India is a member that has joined in 1975, and in total it has around 159 members, which have 6 associated members and around 500 affiliated members. You don't have to remember each and every member here, but just have an idea of the total numbers here. And at present, the Secretary General here is, that is Zurab Polikashvili is the Secretary General of UNWTO. So this was about this thing, guys, and I will still say if you are preparing for next year's RBI और नाबार्ड ही होगा तो नेक्स्ट का फेज 1, तो अभी आपको इतना इन डिटेल नहीं पढ़ना, जस्ट हैव अ बेसिक आइडिया ऑफ दिस काइंड ऑफ न्यूज हियर. देन let's talk about the very important initiative Gaganyaan. So we have just a few months earlier we have launched the Chandrayaan 3 mission, a historical thing by India where we became the first country in the world to land a space or land a space specific. You can talk about the mission on the south pole of the Chandrama, that's the moon here. Now we are targeting the space, that is the Gaganyaan mission here, where we have tested our D1 test flight here. So what is this D1 test flight, guys? D1 test flight is a simple test flight module where we have basically tested the crew escape system here. अब सिंपल चीज है यार, आप लोग ह्यूमन, आप क्या कह रहे हो, आप कहते हो कि हम लोग को ह्यूमंस भेजने हैं इन द स्पेस, दैट इज बाय द ईयर 2025. दैट्स द प्राइम ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ गगनयान मिशन, दैट इज to set up a human crew in the low Earth orbit of 400 kilometer, that is planned by 2025. Now there could be anything, there could be many, कोई भी technical glitch हो सकता है, and how the crews will be escaping here. This module has been tested, which is successful here. This is the point to be remembered. It's not Gaganyaan human crew that has been launched. No, that would be launched in 2025. And we will be discussing about the different stages also here. So we at present have now tested the 3rd stage out of the 5 stages of Gaganyaan here. So this Gaganyaan mission, guys, as we've discussed, we will be launching the human crew in the space, that's at around 400 kilometer orbit, and that would be launched by GSLV Mk3 here. Now the 5 stages of the Gaganyaan are, you can see here. This is till this time, guys. I will not say, you have to now understand all the stages. बस नाम याद रख लीजिए कौन सी है. Integrated airdrop, pad abort test, crew abort test mission that has been tested now. Then we will be testing Vayomitra, where we will be sending our first robot to the space, that is Vayomitra. And then at finally we will be launching our manned flight under the Gaganyaan mission, that is the actual objective of the thing. ठीक है, और ये कब जाएगा? By the year 2025 here. ठीक है, so guys, this is about the Gaganyaan mission. चंद्रयान मैंने अभी डिस्कस किया कुछ दिन पहले, अब आपको यहाँ पे गगनयान याद करना है, ठीक है। सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस 3 न्यूज विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द phase 1 ऑफ द एग्जामिनेशन. Now let's talk about those news which are relevant for both phase 1 and phase 2 of the examination. What is this news? The news here is, first of all, is Kasturi Cotton Bharat here. Now very important initiative which is relevant for Indian agriculture perspective from ESI and ARD for NABARD here. So what is this thing? It is a web portal that has been unveiled by the Union Minister of Textile here, where the prime objective is, it is that portal which will be used for self-regulation, branding, traceability and certification of the Indian cotton, which means यहाँ पे आपको 100% premium cotton of India will be delivered, which will have a proper competitiveness at the global market. So that is why this portal has been launched, which is an initiative of the Cotton Corporation of India, Ministry of Textile, as well as the other bodies and industries which are related or working on the cotton textile here. Now what it will do, because it is focusing on the global market competition, it will ultimately provide you a proper sustainable ecosystem that would be used by the all stakeholders that are involved in the cotton production. And this everything, guys, traceability, if I talk about traceability, branding, as well as certification, all this thing will be implemented on this portal by TexProSil. What is TexProSil? TexProSil is the Cotton Textile Export Promotion Council of India here, who has signed an MOU with the Cotton Corporation of India for implementing this specific web portal here. Now guys, if I talk about one thing that is somehow, I will say, not that much important, but for NABARD aspirants, that's one thing that you must remember is, आपको इसका लोगो में जो लाइंस लिखी हैं, बिकॉज नाबार्ड, आई नो डू नॉट नो, बट नाबार्ड हैज अ टेंडेंसी टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम लोगोज आल्सो. दे आर आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम सॉइल हेल्थ कार्ड्स लोगो और किसान क्रेडिट कार्ड लोगो. सो व्हाट इज द टैगलाइन वी कैन सी हियर? टैगलाइन इज बेसिकली द स्पिरिचुअल फाइबर दैट इज सॉफ्टर, स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड प्योरर. दैट इज द tagline for this Kasturi Cotton Bharat here. So this was about this initiative. Now let's talk about that initiative, which is the most important thing that is seen in this past 2 to 3 days. That is the, you can see behind me, the Minister Giriraj Singh, that is the Union Minister for Panchayati Raj and Rural Development. He has basically unveiled a brochure where he has talked or briefed about the 9 years development in the achievement in the rural development here. Now here he has quoted the data with respect to various schemes here. ठीक है जी, कौन सी सबसे पहले he has talked about the NREGA scheme here, because there is a lot and lot of debate which is going around NREGA, that is the government is not able to release its share here and it might be affecting the implementation of the NREGA scheme here. So he has clearly defined, you can see behind me, that is there is no deficit of funds under the NREGA scheme here. And now the Rural Development Ministry has also reached to the Ministry of Finance, which will be releasing its funding so that proper implementation of NREGA can be done here. Then the second prominent thing is about the initiative that has been unveiled by the Prime Minister of India, that is the Lakhpati Didis initiative, where the target is we want to make 2 crore Lakhpati Didis, and the minister said we will be trying to achieve this specific target also, that is by the end of this specific year here. It's not about these 2 initiatives. He has talked about some other schemes also. The most important scheme of the rural development, National Rural Livelihood Mission, where he has said that around 7.33 crore women have now been mobilized into self-help groups. Banks जो हैं उन्होंने लोन दिया है around 7.22 lakh crores under the NRLM, and the non-performing assets percentage has also came down to 1.88% under this specific scheme here. Second is for Lakhpati Didis, because we want to target 2 crore Lakhpati Didis. अब अगर आपका टारगेट 2 करोड़ है तो ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आप 2 करोड़ लोगों तक ही जाओगे. You have to reach to maximum people ना. That is what it says. The reach out will be, that is, we'll be reaching around 10 crore self-help groups Didis, and we want to make at least 2 crore of them as the Lakhpati Didis here. This is again a scheme that is seen in news. Then the other schemes that was seen in news was Awas Yojana Gramin. ठीक है, where it says around 3.21 crore houses in rural areas have been completed here. Second important thing was around 2.48 lakh crore rupees as an assistance for the construction of houses have been given under this specific scheme here. I know guys ये डाटा डिफिकल्ट है, बट पढ़ना पड़ेगा कि यार नाबार्ड ऑफिसर बनना है तो डाटा याद करना है। ठीक है जी, ग्राम सड़क योजना में बोला है 7.44 लाख स्क्वायर किलोमीटर की रोड लेंथ बनी है और 1.62 लाख रूरल हैबिटेशंस जो हैं हैव बीन प्रोवाइडेड बाय द ऑल वेदर कनेक्टिविटी रोड हियर। नरेगा स्कीम 2644 crore person days have been generated under the scheme here, where around 6.63 lakh crore rupees have been released as a center share, and the most important thing is as a water storage initiative 67,000 Amrit Sarovars have been constructed. Because Amrit Sarovar initiative, if you talk about, this is a multi-ministerial initiative which is implemented by Ministry of Rural Development. Okay, so these were the things which were basically highlighted here. Now guys, there are many schemes you can see behind me. तो अब आप डर रहे होंगे कि will we be discussing every scheme here guys? No, because I know I'm not here to just make a big lecture for you and just cover this thing और आपको याद हो, नहीं. So what I have decided here is I will be covering the three important schemes here, that is Lakhpati Didi here, National Livelihood Mission and Awas Yojana Gramin. हम आज उन तीन को डिस्कस करेंगे. On the next lecture I will be discussing about the Narega scheme as well as the Gram Sadak Yojana for you guys. So let's first talk about the Lakhpati Didi. Now here guys we now will be framing a story for you because as all of you said कि यार story से याद होता है तो अब story बनाएंगे. सबसे पहले Lakhpati Didis. Lakhpati means we want that the women which are a member of self-help group and initiated under the National Rural Livelihood Mission, they should earn at least 1 lakh rupees per year. That's the thing here. अब क्या होगा यहाँ से? Poverty will be reduced as well as women empowerment will be done here. That is the prime objective here of this Lakhpati Didis. अब अगर आपको 1 lakh rupees देने हैं तो it's not just a single work that needs to be done. Women has to be trained on multiple initiatives. That is the thing that will be done here. That is, women will be trained on weaving, tailoring, LED bulbs, drone manufacturization. So these are the different you can talk about jobs that would be used, or multiple trainings or multiple jobs के through you want them to earn at least 1 lakh rupees per year. That is the objective of the Lakhpati Didis. With the target is we want to make 2 crore Lakhpati Didis. That is the thing here. तो ये आपने सब कुछ मैंने आपको बता दिया. You can read here. Now let's talk about the next important scheme, Rural Livelihood Mission. अब बनाते हैं story. Imagine a rural village in front of you. Now the Minister of Rural Development came there and the people started saying, sir, we are living in a village. We're not living in a city. हमें भी क्या चाहिए? We want a proper livelihood. We want a better facility for us. So Minister said, okay, we will be helping you. Now the first thing, what are the doubts here? First of all, क्या होता है livelihood generation? लोगों को नहीं पता, पहले वो बताना है. दूसरा है how you will be identifying them. Third thing is this just about the giving them employment or are we providing something extra for them also? So Minister said, okay, let me say you thing. Minister was setting the village number is 2011. So that is the launching year of the scheme. 2011 में Minister went there and he said our prime objective is to reduce the poverty and provide better livelihood to the people. How? We will be first of all गिविंग यू अ लाइवलीहुड. लाइवलीहुड का मतलब क्या होगा? यहां पे वल्नरेबल सेक्शन को बेटर करना है. सेकेंड इज वी विल क्रिएट एम्प्लॉयमेंट एंड थर्ड इज एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, which means that how we will be making them mobilize or will be helping them in this thing here is, सबसे पहले we will be reducing the poverty, we will be providing them wages, we will be generating the employment, and we will also create some kind of features or the things where self-employment could be created here. For that, what you need to do? First of all, you need to be sustainable. You need to utilize these resources that are there in the villages and you have to use them efficiently and effectively, and ultimately you have to promote the innovation also so that startups could be created. This is the prime thing here, prime objectives here. And now one of the villagers asked to the rural minister, said, I have one question. He said, what? He said, sir, will you be targeting the whole rural India? Because बहुत population कैसे करोगे? नहीं. Minister said, no. We have a limitation here. We would be first of all mobilizing around 10 to 12 crore people, ठीक है जी, and providing them the employment generation things that you can see here. तो यही पहला चीज हमने बोली. मिनिस्टर ने पहला चीज किया कि हम लोग 10 to 12 करोड़ पीपल को क्या करेंगे, सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप में लेके आएंगे, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली सिंगल बंदा नहीं करेगा, हमें ग्रुप्स बनाने छोटे छोटे. अब क्या होगा, ग्रुप्स बना तो वो ऑब्जेक्टिव उसने दोबारा बोले कि क्या होगा, उसने बोला ग्रुप क्यों बनाने हैं, पॉवर्टी रिडक्शन, employment. Then he says, one of the women was standing there. He said, sir, are you just focusing about male? He said, no, we will be focusing on the women also. That is, we will be trying to reach out 7 crore people, out of which we will be mobilizing 4.5 crore women to the self-help groups here. Then the second thing he said, we will be creating the employment opportunity here also, where our prime target is at least 1 woman per every rural household shall be a member of a self-help group here. तो वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट भी हो गया. अब आता है तीसरा चीज के ऊपर कि भाई आप हमें आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करोगे, ठीक है, हाउ यू विल आइडेंटिफाई हियर. So for that, the rural development said, minister said, okay, let me do this thing, this thing. One of the person in the village said, sir, I just have a suggestion for you. He said, what? He said, sir, why can't we be participating here? हम लोग क्यों ना बताएं, कि हमें पता है गांव में कौन वल्नरेबल है. तो मिनिस्टर ने बोला बड़ी अच्छी बात है. तो वहां से निकल के आया आपका पार्टिसिपेटरी आइडेंटिफिकेशन पूरा कंसेप्ट, वेयर दिस एट द विलेजेस, the community within themselves, they see these are the vulnerable people and they should get the benefit of NRLM, and for that community based organizations are being formed. तो वो क्या करते हैं, आगे ग्राम सभा को बता देते हैं कि यार ये हमारे vulnerable people हैं, and that is how they people are stored here. But then one of the people said, sir, this could be a biasness also here. What about me? He said, do not worry. If there is any person who is deprived of any of one of the deprivation as per the socio-economic caste census, that person will also be covered under the targeted people of the NRLM also. So that is the eligibility thing here. ठीक है, तो यहां से हो गया एलिजिबिलिटी वाला फंडा है. बट उसके अलावा सबसे पहला पॉइंट क्या है, जब फंड एलिजिबिलिटी आई, अब आया देखो पीआईपी मैंने बता दिया ये चीज. नाउ फॉर दैट यू नीड अ प्रॉपर फंडिंग हियर. सो फॉर दैट पर्पस 2 काइंड्स ऑफ फंड वर क्रिएटेड हियर, रिवॉल्विंग फंड and second was this community investment fund here, so that the proper records, strengthening the institutional system, ठीक है जी, जो ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड्स हैं ताकि वो प्रॉपर ऐसे, उसके लिए गवर्नमेंट ने ये वाला प्रोसेस जो है इसको स्टार्ट कर दिया. ठीक है, नाउ मेनी ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स माइट बी वरिंग कि यार फिर एक क्या हुआ, एक बंदा बोला सर आपने एनआरएलएम बोला है बट अभी तो डीएवाई एनआरएलएम भी होता है. तो उन्होंने बोला डीए एनआरएलएम कुछ नहीं है, एनआरएलएम को ही हमने 2016 में रीनेम कर दिया एज डीएवाई एनआरएलएम हियर. Now this was everything was going fine here, but one of the persons said, sir, what about the financial inclusion? He said, will you be helping us financially also? He said, yes, we will be working on financial inclusion also. कैसे? हम लोग दोनों डिमांड साइड एंड सप्लाई साइड पे फोकस करें. कैसे करेंगे भाई, डिमांड साइड सप्लाई साइड पे फोकस. ऑन डिमांड साइड द मिनिस्ट्री सेड that first of all we have to promote the financial literacy because we are living in that world. अगर आपके पास फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी नहीं है, कोई भी आपको बेवकूफ बना देगा. So financial literacy will be promoted among the individual self-help groups and the federations here. On the supply side, we will be coordinating with the financial ministry or financial sector, and we will also be encouraging the internet communication and technology here, या फिर information communication को हम लेके आएंगे ताकि आप लोगों को financial technologies के बारे में पता हो. For example, bank mitras will be created here, so that they should know everything about the bank here, और वो लोगों को बता सके. तो दोनों साइड से हम आपकी हेल्प भी करेंगे. The people were now feeling okay, सब कुछ ठीक है. But then one of the students said, sir, मुझे एक चीज पूछना है आपसे, क्या आपका फंड यूटिलाइज कैसे हुआ, क्या आपका सारा फंड आप किसी भी तरह यूटिलाइज करोगे? उन्होंने बोला नहीं भाई, 2 चीजें हैं. 25% of the fund that will be created under NRLM that will be used for the आजीविका स्किल डेवलपमेंट के लिए हम लोग यूटिलाइज करेंगे. और इसके साथ साथ हम लोग बैंक्स को भी यूटिलाइज करेंगे ताकि जो आपके सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स बने वो आपको ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड कर सके. दैट इज द थिंग हियर. सब कुछ हो गया तो फिर एक बंदे ने बोला कि यार आप इस चीज को करोगे कैसे? फॉर दैट द मिनिस्टर सेड वी हैव 6 कंपोनेंट्स फॉर यू. दैट इज व्हाट यू कैन रिमेंबर हियर. the 6 components of the NRLM here. महिला किसान सशक्तिकरण, बिकॉज महिलाओं को करना है. आजीविका ग्रामीण एक्सप्रेस, स्टार्टअप्स बिकॉज सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट, स्टार्टअप ब्रिज एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप प्रोग्राम, ग्रामीण कौशल्य, national rural livelihood projects will be created here, and then we will also creating a rural economic transformation projects here. So this is the thing with that the rural minister बोले कि ठीक है अब हम लोग यहाँ से खुश है. और आप देख रहे हो इसी के अंडर अब इनिशिएटिव्स हो रहे हैं, जैसे कि लखपति दीदीज, ठीक है, संगठन से समृद्धि इनिशिएटिव. सो दैट इज हाउ द लाइवलीहुड वाज क्रिएटेड फॉर द रूरल पीपल. सो क्लियर अबाउट एनआरएलएम. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस स्टोरी. ठीक है जी. अब आते हैं आपकी दूसरी स्टोरी के ऊपर, लाइवलीहुड से अब आते हैं आपके घर के ऊपर. नाउ इज आवास योजना ग्रामीण. So this is the scheme that you can see behind me. Let's make a story for this thing. Up, you are sitting in a rural area and you can see there are many people in the rural areas who do not have the basic necessity. घर ही नहीं है. हम बोलते हैं ना रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, मकान ही नहीं है तो क्या करेंगे. उसके लिए गवर्नमेंट came forward in their 2016 where he said we have come with a single objective, housing for all, where we will be constructing a pakka house. Remember, a pakka house will be constructed here with the basic amenities. Basic amenities में क्या होता है? Not a 3 BHK home. Basic amenities, भाई घर है, you should have a kitchen, you should have a proper washrooms. That is the basic amenities that will be constructed here. तो उन्होंने बोला ठीक है. उन्होंने बोला इसके साथ साथ we will be targeting the people, first of all the homeless people, and second those people who are living in the कच्चा houses will be टारगेटेड हियर. अब कच्चे घर भी देखे तो उनको भी पक्का कर दिया. फिर आया दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज. नाउ द थिंग वाज द पीपल इन द विलेज सेड हाउ मेनी हाउसेस यू विल बी कंस्ट्रक्टिंग हियर बिकॉज देयर आर मेनी पीपल इन द रूरल एरियाज. सो द गवर्नमेंट सेड वी विल बी कंस्ट्रक्टिंग अराउंड 2.95 करोड़ हाउसेस एज ऑन द ईयर 2022. बट 22 तक नहीं बन पाए तो उन्होंने 2 साल की एक्सटेंशन ले ली. दैट वाज टिल द ईयर 2024 हियर. नाउ द इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग हियर, that is because you are living in a village and there is different type of communities that are residing here. So how you will be differentiating between them? So for that it was a clear cut demarcation that was done by Rural Development Ministry. It says there will be category wise distribution. 60% of the houses will be given for the SC people, 15% will be for the minorities, and 5% will be given to those people who have some kind of disabilities. So this is how the category wise demarcation has been given here. Now one of the person said, now I have one question, how will you identify us? He says for identification there is a very basic thing. We will be using SECC data, that is socioeconomic caste census data. Along with that we have a 13 point of exclusion list here. अब आपको पूरे नहीं याद रखने में एग्जांपल बता दूं. जैसे उन्होंने बोला अगर किसी के पास किसान क्रेडिट कार्ड है, यू हैव अ लिमिट मोर देन 50,000 फॉर योर किसान क्रेडिट कार्ड, देन यू विल नॉट बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस स्कीम. इफ यू हैव अ पर्सन हु इज अर्निंग मोर देन 10,000 रुपीज पर मंथ, देन ऑल्सो इज नॉट एलिजिबल बिकॉज you are earning something. Yeah, you can make your own house. We will not be providing you that pakka house then. This is the basic thing that was created here. Second point, now one of the person says, because India में बहुत शातिर लोग भी होते हैं, there are street smart people. He said, I have a house. I have a very basic house. He said, what? I have a house which I have only 2 rooms. ठीक है? So now will I be a member here? He said no. I have clearly mentioned the homeless people और कच्चा हाउस होना चाहिए. अगर आपके पास 2 घर भी बने हैं और वो पक्का हाउस है तो आप एलिजिबल यहाँ पे नहीं हो. दिस इज द पॉइंट हियर. सो ही सेड्स यू आर नॉट एलिजिबल. बोला ठीक है चले गए. अब आया अगला पॉइंट. ठीक है जी. अगला पॉइंट था देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर लिविंग इन द विलेजेस. ठीक है जी. विच गवर्नमेंट सेज वी विल बी ऑटोमेटिकली इंक्लूडिंग देम. Whose are these people? First of all, the people who do not have any shelter. That's point number 1. Second point, destitute. बहुत मतलब पिछड़े लोग या जिसको आप मतलब you cannot they are very poor condition. They were all automatically included here. Manual scavengers, they are automatically included here. ठीक है. Third point is primitive PTGs, primitive tribal groups. They are automatically included here. And then legally released bonded labor. If he is a bonded labor who is legally released, he is automatically being included in the list of the Awas Yojana Gramin households. So that was till the time जब पे eligibility की बात हुई. Now one of the people said, sir, what will you give us? Financial assistance. He said we will be giving you financial assistance. It depends on in which area you are constructing your house. If you are constructing your house in a plain area, we will be providing you 1.2 lakh rupees. Then if we are living in a hilly area, left wing extremist area, northeast area, then we will be providing you 1.3 lakh rupees. ठीक है जी, that is being given here. Up the state government was sending here. State government said, okay, we do not have any rule, we do not have to do anything. And center said, no, घर हमें नहीं, हमें पुअर्स को बचाना है. तो what is the thing here? We will have to be a centrally, we will be utilizing this thing, which means that a center sponsored scheme जहाँ पे normal pattern है. Center state plains 60-40, northeast और जम्मू कश्मीर 90-10, and for the UTs it is 100% here. That is how the fundings will be created here. Now comes the most important thing. घर पे सबसे पहले क्या होता है? घर किसके नाम पे है? होता है ना घर पे, घर किसके नाम पे है? So there comes this thing also. सब कुछ आपने बना दिया तो मियाँ बीवी लड़ पड़े आपस में कि भाई घर किसके नाम पे होगा? मेरे नाम पे होगा, इसके नाम पे होगा. ठीक है. So then the government said हम ये झगड़ा ही खत्म कर देंगे. The house will be jointly in the name of a husband and a wife. In case exception is, for example, if there is a widow, unmarried or a separated person, then it will be in the separate name. Otherwise joint name पे होगा. Second point, it says now the states were involved. The state said that we, center said we are giving you the permission. If you want, if the states want that the house should be named only in the name of the woman, then they can do that thing. This is only the thing that we have given to the states here. ठीक है जी. अब उन्होंने बोला you are giving us 1,20,000 rupees here for the plain areas, but sir, we need some another financial assistance also so that we can make a good house here. The government said, okay, you can take a loan up to rupees 70,000 from the financial institutions. That is the loan that would be getting here. ठीक है जी. Now the thing is basic facilities will be provided here. अब हम लोगों ने क्या बोला? अब आया स्वच्छता की बात हुई. Yeah, will you be providing us a toilets also? She said yes, because minister said मैंने पहले ही स्वच्छ भारत के अंडर कितने रुपीस देता हूँ? 12,000 rupees are being earmarked under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin so that the individual household latrines could be constructed here. So that could be used here also for LPG connections, for water pipe, for pipe connections. We have different department, we have different government schemes that could again be related or could be utilized here. ठीक है. Remember this thing guys. यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? Government programs are also to be attempted here. It does not mean that they are basic facilities provide होंगे, but different government programs को भी यहाँ पे mingle किया जा सकता है. That is the point here. So this was the thing here. Now the point comes. ठीक है जी. With respect to the second thing, monitoring कौन करेगा? अब minister तो नहीं कर पाएगा. They said that for monitoring we have three different things. First of all, social audits will be done here so that the community could be said that proper audit हो रहा है. फिर हम लोगों ने क्या बोला? मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट ने बनाई दिशा कमेटी who will be looking into this thing, and center and state governments, the national levels, so they would also be monitoring at the national level, state level. The proper monitoring would be done here. कुछ गलत तो नहीं हो रहा. ये हो गया. अब एक बंदा फिर हट गया, कह रहा यार I am a member of MGNREGA scheme here. Now I am making my house. Will I be getting some additional days here? So he says, yes, if you, there's a provision here, if you are constructing your own house, then you can get 90 to 95 days of unskilled wage labor under the NREGA scheme also for the construction of houses also. Remember here guys, it is not written that is for his or her personal house. He says simply for the construction of a house, the NREGA worker can also be given additional 90 to 95 days. That is the point here. अपने घर के लिए आप कर सकते हो. ठीक है जी. फिर आ जाता है कितना मनी. So आवाज योजना गवर्नमेंट says because whether you will be constructing new or old houses, 95% of the fund is being utilized for the construction of new houses, and the remaining 5% can be used for those special projects where there is a loss due to natural calamities. Remember here, they are not saying we will be providing the loan for reconstruction of a new house. ऐसा नहीं आपके पास घर है उसको तोड़ो नया बनाना, नहीं. हम लोग नया घर बनाने के लिए पैसे दे रहे हैं. हाँ, जैसे नेचुरल कैलेमिटी, जैसे फ्लड आ गया, अर्थक्वेक आ गया, आपका घर टूट गया. So that for that specific losses, the 5% funding has been utilized here. So I hope guys with these two things now it's easy for you to understand the schemes. Let's practice the questions here. ठीक है जी, so let's do the practice here. Here's the first question in front of you. Dodo village has recently the thing, which of the following statements are incorrect regarding the UN WTO? ठीक है, 1946 absolutely right. Third statement, UN WTO headquartered in New York. No, it's in Madrid. So here option number C becomes the incorrect statement here. Let's look at the second question here. Second question is about Gaganyaan here. Now it is the thing is, which of the following statements are correct regarding the mission Gaganyaan? So you can see behind me, it is a mission of ISRO's human spaceflight. Absolutely right. Launch of the vehicle is MK2. No, it's MK3. It is in its first uncrewed mission, a humanoid robot Vayomitra will be on board. No, it's basically the safety testing that will be done here. So that's why here only the first statement given here is correct here. Let's look at the third question here about NRLM. Which of the following statements here are correct with regards to the NRLM scheme here? Under the scheme, percentage of NPS have come down to 1.8%. That is absolutely right. Poor are identified as per the BPL. No, it was identified as per the personal identification of poor. 30% of the NRLM funds are earmarked for Ajivika. No, it's not 30. It's 25%. So here again, the answer will be option number A. That is the first statement is right here. ठीक है जी, I hope कि आपको सब मैंने अभी स्टोरी बताई थी, देखा ना, पता है 25% होगा. अब आ रहा तीसरा पॉइंट. Which of the following statements here are incorrect regarding the Kasturi Bharat initiative here? It works on the principle of self-regulation. बिल्कुल सही है. Self-regulation, complete responsibility, बिल्कुल सही है. It will create a sustainable ecosystem for all stakeholders. Absolutely right. Implementing agency is not TRIFED. Now tell me in the comment box. You have understood this thing ना? Now tell me in the comment box what would be the answer here. हमें पता ऑप्शन सी गलत है, बट देखते हैं किसको बोला कि ऑप्शन नंबर सी क्यों गलत है. Tell me that in the chat comment box. ठीक है? And with that, let's end the session here with the homework question. So this is two homework questions for you. First of all, you tell me why this statement is wrong. Third statement, and then you can see this is the question that I have asked you from the Awas Yojana Gramin here. Tell me what would be the answer here. So guys, this was about your session for the day. I hope you have enjoyed the stories of the two schemes that I've discussed with you, as well as the important things that I've discussed with you. So if you really enjoyed the session, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and for the PDF, subscribe to the Telegram channel, the link for which is given in the description below. Any query guys you have in your mind, do not worry. ठीक है जी, एक कोई भी डाउट है तो मुझे ईमेल ड्रॉप कर दो यहाँ पे at hello@aerotab.co.in, or you could even have a call with me on the number 8146207241 here. So I again wish you all the best for the examination. ठीक है जी, keep working hard, keep preparing hard, and the most important thing, ठीक है जी, be like a shining star till the end, because अगर आप शाइन अभी कर रहे हो तो वही शाइन आपको एंड में ऑफिसर बनाएगी. सो अगेन गाइस, लेट्स एंड द सेशन हियर. विशिंग यू ऑल द बेस्ट. बाय बाय.